Nickels.
Nipples! Good old nipples.
Ah, good old Nurgles.
Kankles.
Fucking
Nurgles.
Nurgles.
warps.
Wait, let's
It's a pity that your elemental shield will be destroyed by the water.
Let's take. Well, you don't even get you don't get to carry over elemental shields between levels. That's a thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
just
yeah.
acts.
But let's
yeah.
but let's
Act 1, Act 2.
But let's take advantage of the fact that we're playing Sonic 3 Complete instead of just Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and fuck around with Tails only routes.
Yay! I love this group so much.
Hacks exist that just like force Sonic into other character routes.
The game that I absolutely want to be playing, the game that the game of my dreams would be Sonic 3 Heroes.
Yes.
Like I fucking want that. Like where you could just like play as basically what Sonic Classic Heroes did, but like in Sonic 3, and like just pick which of the routes you want to go on, since Sonic and Knuckles actually do have quite complex route changes. It's one of the cool things about Sonic 3.
I've wanted that since I was like 6 years old.
Oh yeah, and apparently the dude who made Sonic Classic Heroes, the two dudes actually, were actually working on Sonic 3 Heroes for a while, but it's sort of on hold. So he could make, I shit you not, a thing that lets you customize the Sonic 2 special stages, which is neat.
Oh shit!
Oh boy!
Which is neat, but you
But
know,
the Sonic 2 special stages suck.
yeah.
I love them.
I'm still angry at the fact that like every later Sonic game was like, yeah, let's do the Sonic 2 special stages again.
Yeah. Well, they're the ones that are most memorable. Like, it makes sense that Sonic 2 special stages would be the one that like left a big impact, but
there are a bunch of gifts that you are running through a series of gifts.
Oh,
yeah, pretty much.
Oh, is the video all choppy or something?
No, I'm talking
No,
about
he's talking about the Sonic 2 special stages. They're just a bunch of almost static
like I didn't have Sonic 2 as a kid,
of
so like my memories of Sonic special stages are Sonic 1.
I mean, they were a huge leap over Sonic 1's in terms of technical impressiveness. It was cool to actually be able to do like a
Sonic
two-player
1 stages
competitive
were
thing.
so chill.
I might actually die on this boss. I'm really bad at this boss.
You have Hypersonic!
Oh, no.
Well, you
I'm
had
out of rings.
Hypersonic, and then you lost your dang rings.
God.
Oh.
Yep. Well,
actually, the
This
shield
boss
move
is
is actually a
pretty-
great way to hit him.
This boss is actually kind of hard for Knuckles just because of his lower jump height.
I don't know how long.
Glide and climb on.
Shut the fuck up!
Sorry.
Nah, I'm good. It's good. I don't actually know how long the stream delay is on some. What is it called again? What did they change it to?
Smashcast.
Smashcast. That is such a terrible name. I'm sorry. I liked it better when you were Hitbox. Smashcast. What were they thinking? But no, I don't actually know how long the delay is, but it sounds like it's pretty short, and that's cool. Like,
it's shorter than it was like in the waning days of when they were called this.
All right, cool. So maybe they upgraded their servers or something. I don't fucking know. That was all I wanted to say. You may resume. You may resume pissing me off with your bullshit conversation that I hate. It's not that I'm mad at you, but I have to be the center of attention at all
You're
times.
always mad. I always enjoyed like the rotating Sonic sprites.
I mean, there is one thing I will say about the Sonic 2 special stages, which is that I feel like, especially with the extra mode for the special stages, the one they call Blue Sphere in the main menu, I can see why they weren't super eager to return to this rather than sort of thinking it was kind of a played-out format for the special stage.
Yeah, the issue is that like for 20 years they decided that the ones haven't.
Ever since Sonic 3D Blast, it's pretty much been their go-to formula, and it's really disappointing.
Sonic 3D Blast special stages were really easy.
Sonic CDs are ones that they've only ever touched again in like, I think Sonic Advance 2 has Sonic CDs.
Yeah, sorta.
Like, those ones are easy, but they're so hard to get to.
The Advance series had interesting special stages. Like they had one that was basically skydiving. It was kind of neat.
That's Sonic Advance 1,
cool.
and that's the least interesting.
Like I'm not saying they were great, because honestly, I don't even remember the special stages for most of them. But
I think the
I
Advanced 2
didn't.
ones are at least kind of neat.
But I was happy that there was a new Sonic game that was trying new special stages just for the hell of it, basically. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, not
Yeah,
new.
the
I
other-
mean, Sonic Advance was like what 10 years ago now. Good lord.
It's more like 15 at this point.
Yeah,
It's
Do
like,
not make me feel old, asshole.
You know what?
We
Actually,
are old. We're
It was only like
old.
3 years ago then, don't worry about it.
Okay, much better.
yeah. The one I really liked was actually
It's
Sonic
like
Oh, wait.
Colors for the
Microsoft
DS.
Jesus.
They hate Apple.
Tails, you're starting to piss me
Keep
off.
telling me.
this is the natural endpoint of any relationship with Tails.
Nah, Tails is great. I'm looking forward to playing Sonic Mania a lot. That shit looks awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yes, it should be pretty interesting.
I'm very excited to, like, I just love the new sprites for them.
Oh yeah.
I'm also
Yeah.
appreciative of the fact that they actually, like, got Naoto Oshima to do new drawings of old Sonic characters.
Yeah.
That is pretty badass.
He had to do something. He hasn't drawn characters since Blink the Time Sweeper.
Oh god.
Good lord. Blinks the Time Sweeper.
I just like how they're like, yeah,
That
let's
was
make
his-
it. What
that
if
is his
what if the
style.
Saturn had a good Sonic game?
Man. Well, Sonic Extreme wouldn't have been it, so we'd still have needed to wait.
Yeah, I mean,
Sonic Extreme looks like it had crazy potential. I would have wanted
It
to
had
play Sonic
ideas,
Extreme.
but the game that they were intending to ship was like a vomit simulator.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying it was good because it clearly wasn't, but man, I would have wanted to play that.
It would
Man,
be interesting to get hold of.
Fanboy, make Sonic Extreme.
What? No. No.
Do it, man.
No.
Do it.
Make
Make
Sonic
it right
Extreme
after
again.
Club Drive 3000.
Oh, no. There's like dense layers of in-joke hidden in that statement.
Okay. All right, here we go.
I'm so unhappy.
So
like, I'm
here's-
gonna spend like 20 years of my
All
life
right.
trying to fix that cat.
So here's one of my favorite stupid things you can do in Sonic 3.
Well, the point of fixing that cat is making sure that it will survive into any changes made to the rest of Club Drive.
I love cheesing the boss like that, but I didn't really get to talk about it because you guys were talking about Club Drive, whatever the fuck that is. I don't give a shit.
Club Drive is a beloved game of my childhood.